Hello everyone, and welcome back to Firestorm's mod campaign, Tiberian Sun. As you can see, I've got that engineer there. Not important. Well, sort is too.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Out. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Orders received.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
Affirmative. 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 Waiting orders.
Cluster missile ready.
Unit ready.
Thank you, Evo.
Orders received. Sir? On my way.
Yes,
Sir?
I just noticed there's Tiberian in front of my hand nod.
Sir?
Select target.
I couldn't
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
over here, because that might be a problem later on.
Affirmative. Unit ready. Orders received. Affirmative.
So you might have seen the GDI campaign finale, but these two towers here, Obelisk of Darkness and the CABAL Obelisk, can fire through this Firestorm defense wall.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
So, yeah. That's pretty amazing in and of itself. Plus, you know, this fires anti-aircraft. So, jump jet troopers, banshees, harpies,
Silos needed.
orcas, they all go against that thing. Not winning against it anytime soon.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
And it's assuming they don't die to the destroy the Firestorm defense wall.
Sir?
Infantry reporting. Sir, yes, sir.
Unit ready. On my way.
Training. Unit ready.
Sir?
Unit ready.
I want to see if I can capture the core defender right there. It'd be nice if I could. My problem is the CABAL Obelisk.
Awaiting orders.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
Unit ready. Moving out. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Control station captured.
Code fragment retrieved. GDI is uploading the final pieces of the code now. Stand by. Code received. Firestorm wall coming down in 3, 2, 1. Firestorm is offline.
Activating defense protocol. Defender, now.
Incoming transmission. Cluster missile ready. Select target. Unit boss. Silos needed. Unit boss.
On my way. No, unit ready. Unit
Unit
ready.
boss.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Unit
Sir.
boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Waiting orders.
Unit boss. Unit boss.
Sir? On my way. Moving out. Affirmative. Unit reporting. On my way.
Unit boss. Unit boss.
Oh, map. Okay.
Harvester under attack.
Where? Where? Really?
Unit reporting.
Come on.
Affirmative.
Base under attack.
This reminds me of... Oh, blobs of goo.
Unit reporting. On my way. Moving out.
Let's go back over there. I don't know why it wouldn't go under the Firestorm defense wall. I mean, it's a subterranean unit, not a aircraft or above ground one.
Awaiting orders. Unit reporting. Moving out. Unit reporting. Orders received. Deploying. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Affirmative.
Building captured. Structure sold.
And that's like $1,000 for me, so... Brilliant.
Silos needed.
Infantry reporting. No problem.
Where's the...
Unit reporting.
There it is, okay. Nice.
On my way.
Well,
Training. Unit ready.
Unit ready. Unit reporting.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders.
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Unit
Infantry
ready.
reporting. Infantry reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Sir? Unit reporting. Sir?
Ready for action.
Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Waiting Waiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Unit reporting.
Ready for action.
Mission accomplished.
Today, we have defeated the single greatest threat to the survival of the Brotherhood and triumph! Today, the madness of CABAL was put to an end, and a new era has begun. We are strong. We are invincible. We are the future of the survival of mankind. Nod remains a unified force with one vision and one purpose.
Technology of peace.
We will continue to uphold the ideals of Cain, peace through power. When Cain returns, we will truly be unstoppable. In the name of Cain!
Cain lives death.
In the name of Cain!
So this is CABAL. And the man, the myth, the legend.
My vision has permutated. My plans have followed a path unpredicted by the union of Nod and GDI.
Our directives must be reassessed.
So yeah, you only see that video if you check YouTube or actually finish the Brotherhood campaign. That was still canon. I believe it still was. But CABAL was used as the basis for Nod's second generation AI Legion. Not sure what Legion stands for exactly. But CABAL was the computer-assisted, biologically augmented life form. Okay, yeah, I'm not looking for the Royal Canadian Legion or the Legion TV show, come on. Here we go. So while he was in that tube, Legion was created. Or rather, that's where Cain got the idea for Legion. And in between the Second and Third Tiberian War, Cain created Legion. And activated it. What does it stand for again? Okay, that doesn't really help me. I don't see what the name means. Cause it's all capitalized, so it's a acronym like CABAL. But I'm not seeing what the, each letter in Legion's name means, so no real idea. Yeah. So this tells us that CABAL knew where Keen was the entire time, having been keeping Keen in his hidden bunker. Guess you could say his true core, CABAL's true core, which is, you know, a bunch of people floating in liquid-filled tanks, serving as processors for CABAL's operations. And it was there Keen was recuperating after getting shot and stabbed by Mac in Tiberian Sun. So, yeah, this was a Tiberian Sun Firestorm. So at the end of it all, GDI had the Tratos, and they were working on finally sorting through the information it contained, because they had acquired the second piece. They no longer needed CABAL or Tratos, may rest in peace, to actually translate it. I mean, CABAL could have probably translated it, but it would have taken far too much time. And even then, he needed Tratos' help to actually translate it. Why he needed Tratos' help, I'm not entirely sure. But that's why CABAL had Tratos eliminated, because he could also translate the Tratos, like CABAL could, but not as quickly, obviously. Okay, so yeah, I'll go into first Tiberian War GDI ending after this, since, you know, the remaster will be coming out pretty soon. Like, in a month from the date of this recording. April 30th, 2020. Probably continue doing Command & Conquer 3 and then King's Wrath, which goes behind the scenes of, which goes in between the first and second, second and third Tiberian Wars, and then during the third Tiberian War, and then finally a decade or so afterwards. No, I won't be doing Command & Conquer 4, for obvious reasons. That game was terrible, in terms of gameplay anyway. Not sure about the story, because I never actually did finish the game, nor did I play a whole lot of it. I probably might play Generals too, if that game had actually come out. I definitely would have played Tiberian, the squad shooter and set during the Third Tiberian War, but that got cancelled a decade ago. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Maybe EA will revisit that, but probably not. Yeah, the remaster's coming out in about a month for the first two Command & Conquer games and their expansions. So, Shock Troopers, Tales of Tanks, Flamethrower Infantry, Man of Tanks, Cruisers, Gunboats, Destroyers, Submarines, those transports, Minelanders, APCs, MiG, assault planes, Yak attack planes, spies, dogs, the Mad Tank, Tiberian Dawn's dinosaur missions. Still not really sure what the point is to that, or how that scenario came to be. Looks like that was set during the first Tiberian War, dinosaur missions. Because Kane is still alive, so you know, he didn't vanish after the Iron Cannon obliterated the Temple of Nod. Sarajevo. Well, essentially obliterated. Rest of the Red Alert 8 missions, or like 50 sci-fi movies. Yeah, the dinosaur missions for Command & Conquer Covert Ops had a cutscene with Kane at the beginning. Looks like he was just palling around. There have been some reports of strange animals in the area. Take units to investigate and report back your findings. That's the mission briefing. You used to have to, at the Fun Park shortcut to the, or rather the Fun Park command line to the executable, or shortcut to the executable. Of course, like some, like the early Command & Conquer games, this expansions, special missions were prone to having bugs. Whether it's forgetting the user's starting side choice and giving them both tech trees. Yeah, Nire Gods fixed a lot of the problems with it. So yeah, good for him and his Command & Conquer unofficial patchwork. you telling me there's mobile versions of Tiberian Twilight and Tiberian Wars? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Command & Conquer Rivals is out now. Just Renegade 2, but I think that was set during the Universe Red Alert. Ah, okay. It's a connection from Tiberian Dawn to Red Alert 2. But of course it was scrapped. It was cancelled because they had just released, well, EA had just released Battlefield 1942. So that's why they didn't bother with that. And what else? What is there? There's Red Alert Mobile, really? Red Alert Alliances, that got cancelled. Gee, I wonder why. Probably because of Tiberian Alliances. Wasn't so good. Yeah, Soul Reviver is probably the only game that didn't get a re-release. So a little background into Soul Survivor. In Red Alert, there was a option where in a skirmish game you were unable to build bases, meaning no construction yard. And you know, you just have 50 military units to move around. That was essentially the basis for Soul Survivor. It's multiplayer only. Had a practice mode. And instead of 50 units, like half of 100, you only start with one, and you'd expand your army by picking up crates and other stuff. So yeah, there was a free-for-all. There was also a football, capture the flag, and team deathmatch modes. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you only had the one infantry unit or whatever, and the crates you collect would power them up, or do something else. Might cause the player to teleport, or give them a cloak. Might decloak every player, or reset the shroud for every player. Remove shroud, reset shroud for the player. And, you know, give buffs to rate of fire, armor, range, and health. And possibly firepower, like standard crates. Yeah, it was never included in Worldwide Warfare First Decade or the Ultimate Collection. Worldwide Warfare was, of course, the bundle of Command & Conquer 95 and Red Alert plus the expansions. Didn't include Soul Survivor. Neither did I forget what it was called. It's the bundle with, Red Alert 2, Red Alert 2 Yuri's Revenge, Tiberian Sun Firestorm, plus, Command Conquer Renegade. Oh, okay, so you control a unit from the original Command Conquer, including the covert ops units, so there is a chance to, you know, control a Velociraptor or a T-Rex. Wasn't... Okay, I think it was the Command and Conquer collection that I'm thinking of. Don't remember Tiberian War Selects Edition. Yeah, there's the Command and Conquer Gold Bundle, which is first game in its expansion. Red Alert Domination Pack, which is Red Alert and its expansions. Tiberian Sun Firepower, which is, you know, Tiberian Sun and its expansion plus the soundtrack. Yep, Command Conquer Collection. It also had a demo for Command Conquer Generals. It wasn't too bad. I did have that. When I got it, it was $25. Didn't have as many problems as the Command and Conquer First Decade collection did. Yeah. There's that Command and Conquer Saga that included CNC 3 plus the First Decade. And then, okay, Command and Conquer 3 is Deluxe Edition was Tiberian Wars and its expansion pack. Alright, well, alright, I think that's enough rambling from me, so I'm gonna end the video here and, go back into Command Conquer 3, eventually. Probably before, the remaster comes out, so stay tuned for more Tiberium-related conflict. Bye!